So welcome to everyone. Welcome to our Summer STEM Career Accelerator. My name is Lynn Mayo. We're so excited to have you. When you joined, it might have been, you might have also seen the name, the Repicture Career Exploration and Resume Builder Program. It's the same program. We've decided to change the name to Career Accelerator, but we're going to continue to help you explore your careers, help you build a portfolio of work, something great that you can put on your resume. So I want to first just introduce myself. Again, it's Lynn Mayo. I'm co-founder of Repicture, and I have a bachelor's in civil engineering from Bucknell and a master's in civil engineering from Stanford. I was also previously the AECOM vice president. And if you don't know AECOM, that's totally okay. It's a large, one of the largest engineering companies in the nation. And I bring that up because I worked in industry for over 30 years. And I had many different things I did, but one of them was as a group leader. And I oversaw a group of over 100 staff. And what that means is I have a lot of experience hiring early entry career personnel. I've also have a lot of experience seeing what it takes to be successful in your career. So we use that information. Elisa also has industry experience. So we use that information based on what we saw was needed to really help students get the job and then succeed in the job. We've used that to create our program that we're happy to have you all join us today. So with that, I'm going to turn it over to Lisa, co-founder with Repicture, and she's going to be the moderator for today's session.
Great, thanks, Lynn. Hi, everyone. I'm Elisa. Like Lynn, I got my degree in engineering and practiced as an engineer for a little over a decade before starting Repicture with Lynn. And, you know, I really spent my college years and early professional years feeling honestly a little lost. Neither of my parents went to college, and I didn't feel like I had a lot of knowledge or understanding about the professional world. So moved around quite a bit, trying to find, you know, my right path before realizing, you know, later on, a lot of us make the same mistakes starting out. And it turns out many of us are never really trained on how to succeed professionally. At the same time, I got to see the impact engineering has on people's everyday lives firsthand, and started getting curious about why more people weren't choosing these types of exciting careers. So Lynn and I created this program to help everyone find their right path and succeed in STEM. And I'm going to turn it back over to Lynn.
Okay, thanks, Elisa. So what we're going to do is first give you an overview of Repicture. We'll then talk about our Career Accelerator program, have the opportunity for you to meet our amazing team that you're going to be working with over the next 6 weeks. And then we'll talk about some of the details, some of the essentials of the program. We're thrilled to have you be part of our award-winning program. And we've really spent the last 2 years even improving what we won our award this summer. So again, really excited to have you. Our program, what you're going to be doing this summer, it's based on our experience of having over 1,000 professionals and students upload projects onto our platform, repicture.com. We've had over 100 past Career Accelerator participants, so students like you all. And what that means is the program this summer is both the benefit of what we know based on our experience working with industry, as well as the lessons learned and the impact, input that we've gotten from the last 100 participants in the program. We've had over 60 STEM professionals that have served for mentors for our programs. And the reason that's important for you all is we have a lot of these professionals, they want to come back, they want to mentor you. It's going to be really a unique opportunity for you to interact and meet with STEM professionals. And we have had over 150 hours of career coaching and STEM mentorship. So I really think this is a unique program with the mentoring, with the career coaching, for the experience that we have, you know, from industry to provide to it. So again, we're really excited to have you all here.
Great. Thanks, Lynn. And I get to share with you all what's in store for the summer. But first, I'd love to know where in the world you all are coming in from today. Calling in from today. As Lynn mentioned, this will be our 3rd summer program. And so far we've had students from all over the US and the world. So please take a second and introduce yourself in the chat. Let us know where you're calling in from. and if we'll be able to add some new places on our map this summer. Okay. SoCal, okay, wonderful. Anywhere else? SoCal, California, Georgia. Okay, I don't know if we've had anyone from Georgia. North Carolina, a lot of Bay Area, New York, fantastic. It seems like we're going to be able to add some places to this map, right, Lynn? I think we'll ever expand again this summer. So that's great. So I'm going to just dive in here and fill you in a little bit more about what our STEM Accelerator is all about, which at its core, we're helping you do 3 things this summer. They all tie together, and you'll see that throughout the course. Number 1, you will get to explore diverse career paths that align with your interests. Number 2, you'll build a portfolio of work to share with colleagues, employers, and our community and colleges. And number 3, you'll get to grow those critical professional skills that all employers want and need while growing your STEM network with each other, with us, and with the mentors and industry leaders that you'll be fortunate enough to meet this summer. How these three things tie together and the thread that runs through it all at Repicture is they all come together in the context of actual real-world STEM projects. This is what makes Repicture special. We're building, along with you, a project-based community platform where you can connect with peers, professionals, university, and industry, all through the STEM projects that are impacting your community and the world all around you. So you'll get a chance to look inside the STEM world and to see how teams come together and how interdisciplinary the future of STEM really is, and how you don't necessarily have to reconcile your love of writing or music with your love of science anymore. You'll get the tools you need to discover the many paths that are out there for you, many that are literally being created right now as STEM fields continue to evolve and change and grow for the future. And one example really is you'll get to explore careers, build your portfolio of work, and grow your skills and network all at once when you talk to a STEM professional about a project that they worked on this summer. When you take the time to dive in deeper and with our guidance, learn about, research, and publish articles about real-world STEM projects that interest you, you'll have the opportunity to not only practice your research, writing, and networking skills, you'll also be able to set yourself apart. So Repicture is really special in that it allows you to showcase your work and demonstrate your interests in a tangible way. So everything you do in this course and the whole you, all of your diverse interests and passions can show up on your Repicture profile. What will also show up on your Repicture profile are all the professional and soft skills that we'll be practicing and working on together this summer. So we'll work on networking, building resumes, STEM writing, presenting, and more. Employers consistently list soft skills at the top priority, as a top priority in hiring. Yet we don't usually spend a lot of time on those when we're in school. Many college level STEM programs really emphasize the hard skills so much more strongly. So we're really here to help close that gap between the career and your classroom, the classroom and your career, and equip you with those tools that you need to take all those hard skills you're learning in school and be successful in the workforce. So with that, I'm going to turn it back over to Lynn. And she's going to talk about some of the inspiring ways our past students have used their Repicture portfolios to get ahead.
Okay, thanks, Lisa. So this is my favorite part of this program, is when I get to hear from you all about how you've used our program. So I'm going to just talk about a couple students to give you kind of a sense of how past students have used the program. One is to put it on your LinkedIn profile. Here's an example of Tor from last summer. Structural engineer was able to put it on his LinkedIn. And why this is important, I know when we read about why some of you are joining this summer, I know it's hard to get a STEM internship. And some of you weren't able to get a STEM internship this summer. There's some of you I know do have a STEM internship this summer, but this is an opportunity. You can actually put a STEM related item on your LinkedIn profile and really kind of showcase your abilities and your passions regarding this area. So you'll see there are dozens of students that have put the Repicture program on their LinkedIn profile. Also want to give an example from Tayden. Tayden is a biology student, was a biology student. I know we have several students here that are biology students or interested in studying biology. And she was actually took our program 2 years ago. She was heading into her senior year. And she did a lot of exploration, a lot of research and write-ups regarding biology projects. And you see a couple of them there on this slide. And Tayden got a job out of school last summer, and I was excited. She emailed me her first week of the job saying, "Hey, Lynn, I just want you to let you know that when she got the job and they're talking to her about why they hired her, it was partly because of her Repicture profile. She was able to show them, demonstrate them, her writing skills, the fact that she had already done research and synopsized research regarding biology projects. And so we highly encourage you to put Repicture on your profile, on your resume. We've heard from hiring managers that they really like seeing that. It's demonstrated experience. So again, I love calls like I had or emails like I had from Tayden about getting a job partly based on her Repicture work. We also have, I know we have on the phone or on the meeting, a couple pre-college students. And Casado was a high school student that did our program. She did a write-up on, spent a lot of time doing a write-up, really good write-up on a project that really interested her. And she put the discussion on that project in that or summer program on her college application. And she let me know she also talked about it during her college interview. And she said it was really a unique item that she could talk about and connect with the college interviewer. And she let me know she was excited. She got into the college. I'm sure there are a lot of reasons she got into college. She's a really smart lady, but the Repicture was really, the experience was a unique item she could put on her application, a unique experience she could talk about. And so we're excited for Sada as she has her college career. We also have students that put it on their job application. Tazir was an engineering student that I believe it was actually an internship. When he applied, they asked for a writing sample. Now, some of you might think, oh, I'm a scientist, I'm an engineer. Why would they ask for a writing sample? Well, it's actually pretty common when you apply for a job that they ask for a writing sample. And so when they asked Tazir for the writing sample, he was able to show them the work that he did on the Repicture. And it was a civil engineering project that he was applying to, and he was able to show them a write-up on civil engineering. And he was told that they really liked his writing sample. They liked his project from Repicture, and he was able to get, it was actually, I believe, an internship he was able to get. So it's a great opportunity to really demonstrate your abilities there. Now, I could go on and on about other ways that students have told us that they've used it. Last one example I'm going to give today is with Norin. Norin was a third-year engineering student. She was going into her senior year, but she really didn't know how she was going to use the things she was learning. And through our program, she says she was able to find a career path that aligned with her interest and that she could really see herself doing and enjoying. So again, it's an opportunity really to explore and to identify what is that career path that's right for you. And I can't wait till next summer when I'm doing this briefing and I tell people about all the ways that you all use it. So please email me, contact me. I can't wait to hear the different ways that you're going to use your experience from this next 6 weeks.
Great. Thanks, Lynn. And I hope you all are feeling very inspired right now. Now that you've gotten a chance to learn more about Repicture and what you can get out of our summer program, we want you to meet our amazing team. They're here to help and support you in accelerating your STEM career and have put in a lot of hours and work into preparing this very special program for you. And first up, we have Jerry, who was a peer mentor with us last summer and is coming back again this summer to moderate our panel discussions. So Jerry, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah, hi everyone. My name is Jerry. I graduated May 2021 with a civil engineering degree and then stayed for an extra semester to get a bachelor's of arts in Chinese language and culture, both from Lafayette College. Last summer, I had a lot of fun being a peer mentor. I ended up being the panel moderator, and my whole experience really pushed me out of my comfort zone, and it sort of helped me figure out what it was that I wanted to do, because I was a senior in college and I wasn't sure where exactly I wanted to go, but I was able to find that with this. And now I am a junior transportation planner in Washington, D.C., at a Foursquare integrated transportation planning. You can look that up on LinkedIn if you'd like. But this is, I think I've been there for a month now, so I'm really excited, and I look forward to meeting you all when I'm on the panel.
Awesome. Thank you, Jerry. And I just want to add to that, for any of you that feel intimidated about meeting and interacting with professionals, I think that you'll find that Jerry will set you at ease. She's really good at making everyone feel comfortable and at helping you see that our esteemed professionals are people just like all of us. And many of them have been where you are today. So really looking forward to you all getting to know Jerry on our Thursday panel discussions. And next up, I'd love for you to meet Jim and Lindsay, two of our peer mentors for the summer. Jim, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, everyone. My name is Jim. I'm a recent graduate from UC Merced, where I majored in political science. I'm so excited to be here today, primarily because as someone who didn't really have a clear picture of what they were going to be doing in their post-high school life, I really resonate with the mission of Repicture, and I look forward to helping everyone prepare you all through career coaching and mentorship.
Awesome. Thanks, Jim. And Lindsay, would you like to introduce yourself?
Thanks, Lisa. Hi, everyone. I'm Lindsay, a bioengineering major at UC Merced, going into my second year. I'm excited to meet you all and learn more about STEM careers together.
Awesome. Thank you. Thanks, Lindsay. And we also have Asai and Michael, who are also peer mentors with us this summer. Asai, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah, thank you, Lisa. Hi, my name is Asai Murno. I attend UCSC and I'm about to enter my second year. And I'm just really excited to get to know you guys and also to be a part of this program.
Awesome. Thank you. And Michael, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah. Hi, everyone. I'm Michael. I am also a second year music major at UC Santa Cruz, and I'm looking forward to getting to know many of you throughout this program.
Awesome. Thanks, Michael. And finally, we have Jody, who's also coming back again this year as our lead career mentor and coach and our director of student success. So Jody, would you like to introduce yourself?
I would. I'm excited to get to meet everybody this summer. Yep, this is my second summer with Repicture. I have dual degrees in, I guess it's up there on the slide, biology and environmental science. So that's kind of my STEM connection. And then I love hearing Jerry talk about having spent 1 month in her job makes me smile. I've spent about 40 years in my job in water resources engineering. My role here is to help everybody get as much as possible out of the summer's program and then in your life beyond. Besides my connection to this program, my technical connection, I've been told that I have a compulsive desire to help people. Before even getting to know any of you, I'm already invested in your success. I already want you to do well at whatever it is you're trying to achieve. So, you know, I'm going to be meeting with you throughout the summer. Let me just check my notes on that. I'm going to be meeting with each of you one-on-one at least once this summer. At our first get-together, the first get-together will be a mandatory get-together. So in order for you to successfully complete the program, you're going to need to have a meeting with me. Each one-on-one session will last for a little bit under an hour. The sessions will be held on Tuesdays from 11 to 3. So 3 would be the starting time, ending at 4. And then again in the evening from 6 to finishing up at 9, and that's Eastern time. So what you really need to do just as soon as possible, the sign up will be through Calendly, and to go to Calendly and reserve your spot. Now, if there's time and if it's beneficial to people, then we can have I can have a second session with those who are interested. When we meet, we're going to be talking about a range of subjects that hopefully are important to you. We're going to talk about colleges, majors, jobs, money, family, and topics that you don't typically get to explore in a STEM curriculum. So again, everybody, please go to Calendly. Sign up. Lindsay will sort of be doing the technical troubleshooting on that if you run into any problems. And yeah, I hope sessions will be available starting this Thursday. And I'm really excited about getting a chance to know everybody.
Awesome. Thank you, Jody. And with that, I will turn it over to Lynn to introduce our Repicture ambassadors.
Okay, thank you. So yeah, this year we're doing something a little new, and we have Repicture ambassadors. And what this is returning students from last summer. So we have 3 ambassadors this summer, and one of them is Juliana. Juliana is a college student that has a full-time internship this summer. We, in even previous summers, we had a number of people that were working full-time, and so they're basically participating in the program by watching our recording. So first of all, hi Julia, and hi everyone else who's watching this recording. And that again is something that's unique about our program, in that if you have a full-time job or if you have a part-time job and you can't actually attend these sessions live, you can participate by watching the recordings each day and doing the assignments. So we're very excited to have a lot of great participants that are doing this 100% virtually. Angelina is another returning student. Angelina will actually be here tomorrow. She wasn't able to make it today, but Angelina, and she can introduce herself tomorrow, you can learn more about her, but she is very interested in neuroscience. And so what she did last summer is spend a lot of time exploring the neuroscience field and talking to neuroscientists and some of the projects that neuroscientists do. And when I was talking to her, she said she was excited because Stanford University has a summer of neuroscience, and she applied for their summer of neuroscience and she got in. And she believes she got in because she could actually demonstrate that she has already spent a summer on neuroscience areas. So she was excited to use her Repicture profile and the work that she did last summer for that. So we're really excited to have Angelina back. And then lastly is Hannah, we're excited to have, and I think Hannah is online. So hi, Hannah. And again, some of you will get to meet Hannah maybe a little later today in a breakout. But Hannah is a student actually in California, and I enjoyed the work that she did last summer. She actually, for her presentation, she gave a presentation on vertical agriculture. And so I know she knows a lot about that now, and I'm really excited to have Hannah back, as well as Juliana and Angelina. So again, this is a pilot, but we're really hoping that many of you come back next summer as returning students and ambassadors, because we want to kind of continue with your career journey with us.
Great. And now we're going to go into a quick breakout room so we can all say hello and meet each other. And, you might be surprised in the workplace, the small talk we're going to be doing right now is really anything but small. It's where relationships are built at the ground floor, being able to simply chat with peers and professionals, your professors, employers, hiring managers, and fellow team members in the teams you're working on is really important. So let's everyone practice our networking skills here and share your name, where you're located, and what careers you want to learn more about this summer. So we'll put those questions in the chat. So I hope you all got a chance to get to know each other a little bit. And now we're going to go over some program essentials. Kicking it off with a special thank you to CSI, our lead 2022 sponsor. It is really thanks to CSI that this program is possible this summer and that we're able to offer it free for many students, including those from our program partners, the National Education Equity Lab and the Center for Excellence in Education, and students from backgrounds underrepresented in STEM fields. We also want to say thank you to Citrus for sponsoring our peer mentors and supporting the program. We're very excited to be part of the inaugural class of companies in the California-funded Citrus Workforce Innovation Program. And with that, we'll take a look at our calendar of events, which many of you have seen in the emails we sent you. We'll drop a link to that in the chat now, so you can follow along with the slides or look at the calendar on your own. So first, real quick, it's a 6-week program. We'll have live sessions Monday through Thursday from 1 to 2 p.m. Pacific. That's 4 to 5 p.m. Eastern. And weekly assignments due every Monday. So to go into the calendar a little more and highlight some things you can look forward to. On Tuesdays and Wednesdays, we'll focus on those critical professional skills that you'll need no matter what career path you choose. We'll practice those skills in the weekly assignments, but we'll really be introducing them and diving into them a little more in these Tuesday and Wednesday skills building sessions. On Thursdays, you'll get the opportunity to meet scientists and engineers from across the STEM world. You'll get to learn about their unique journeys and project experiences. You'll get to ask them questions and hopefully learn a little bit about them and see that even the most accomplished professionals out there are people just like you and I. The panels have been one of the most popular parts of the program, and you really won't want to miss those. And they're also open to everyone. So you can invite your friends and family and anyone you know that is interested in learning more about these topics. Our topics this year, by the way, also align with the Citrus Workforce Innovation Program and the 5 most important areas of emerging IT innovation identified by the state of California. So climate resilience, digital health, robotics, semiconductors, and aviation. These are all high growth fields that you'll want to learn more about. And you may think, I want to be a doctor, so why should I be interested in robotics or semiconductors? But all of these fields have a ton of overlap. Doctors of the future even are going to be working with robotics and digital health. And chances are, whatever field you go into, and just in life in general, you will intersect with one or more of these. So tune in on Thursdays. And now we'll go week by week. So in this week, week 1, we have our orientation today, and then tomorrow we'll learn about personal branding. In week 2, we'll learn about career exploration and career and self-discovery. In week 3, we'll work on networking and STEM writing. In week 4, we'll have workshops on resumes, cover letters, and job interviews.
Hi.
In weeks 5 and 6, we'll learn about and practice creating and giving presentations about the projects you research in the program. We'll have our awards ceremony and our final presentations. These final presentations are an opportunity for you to present your work to a panel of STEM professionals. It's a really great event that ends the program with a grand finale and a lot of excitement and energy. So that's a quick overview of the program. And I'll turn it back over to Lynn to talk more about the assignments and give you some more of the program basics.
Okay, thanks, Elisa. So Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursdays sessions Elisa talked about. On Monday, it's going to be an optional opportunity for you to drop in. We have drop-in hours. They're going to be at the same time, same Zoom link, but it's really an opportunity for you all to come in, ask any questions, whether it's questions on the assignment or questions on your career. It's really just an opportunity for you, and it is optional. But we do have assignments every week. And what we've done is we've designed these assignments to help you build a strong portfolio of work. So we want to, I talked to you about the different ways that people have used the program. And what we do is each week help you get more and more on your portfolio, get it even better and better. So you have something great to show college applications or employers. Now, the assignments, they, is a minimum probably take an hour a week, sometimes maybe a little more than that. But we highly encourage you, don't just do the minimum. We highly encourage you to spend the time. The more time you put on the assignments, the more you're going to get out of it. But said all of the assignments, there is, said it really is to help you build that strong portfolio, have the opportunity to really explore your career options. What we also do is to make things interesting is each week we have a contest, and the contest submittals as well as your assignments are all due on Monday. By the end of day Monday, midnight your time, your local time. But what these contests are, it's really an opportunity to had a little competition to it, but also the winners can put it on their resume. So it's another way to boost your resume to be able to talk about being a winner of these contests. And again, the contests are based on the assignments you're going to be doing anyway. So I encourage you all to submit your work for the contest. So just real summary again is we're going to have 1 hour sessions on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday at the same time as this. The Zoom link is going to be exactly the same as what you used today. If you lose today's Zoom, you can basically go to the classroom and you can find the link there. All the sessions are recorded. So if for some reason you can't make a live session, you can go to the recording, or we suggest if you want to, digest them more, you can basically rewatch it. And then again, we highly encourage you for the drop-in hours, optional drop-in hours. And as Elisa hopefully has been conveying, we want you to succeed. We're here to help you. And these drop-ins is really an opportunity for you to do that. If you, how we consider you've completed the program is you need to attend at least 90% of the sessions. Those are the Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday sessions. We really believe you're going to get something out of all of them. So highly encourage you to attend all the sessions. You can't attend live. Go to the YouTube, watch the YouTube recordings. That can count for attending. And then you need to submit all the assignments. If you do that, you'll be considered complete. We'll give you a certificate of completion, as well as, because we want you to really complete and do this whole program, you have the opportunity, if you complete everything, you'll be entered to win $500. And I know last summer, actually, I think we had someone from Georgia, the lady who won last year from the drawing was actually from Atlanta, I believe. And she was excited because she not only did she get the great benefit of doing the program, she got a $500 gift certificate at the end of the program. So again, we're here to help. We think this program is going to really help you with everything, and encourage you to do all the assignments, ask us questions, and enter the drawing.
Great. And Jody already introduced herself and talked a bit about the coaching and mentoring and what you can kind of expect from that. But I just wanted to highlight that to sign up, one of your assignments this week will be to sign up with Jody for a mentoring coaching session with Jody. And you'll find that in the Google Classroom. You'll find the Calendly link there as well. So you can sign up when you go to the Google Classroom. And I just want to add also that, and highlight for you all, that for many of our students last year, talking to Jody was one of the biggest highlights of the program. It's not often that you get a chance to just stop and reflect on where you are and where you want to go, and have someone just kind of be with you on that and listen to you, work with you on aligning your goals kind of with your whole life. So I think for a lot of us, there's sometimes a certain amount of pressure to feel like we should know what we're doing and to have a plan. And your sessions with Jody are really an opportunity for you to be yourself and not to be totally sure of everything. I can tell you, as you probably heard from Jody, she's just one of those people that is really truly rooting for you. She wants each and every one of you to be successful, and takes to heart that you all sort of have our whole collective future in your hands. So this is an opportunity we really want you to take advantage of this summer. And now I'm going to turn it over to Michael, who's going to announce a special drawing for anyone that invites a friend and helps spread the word about our program.
Thanks, Elisa. We hope you will enjoy our program this summer, and you can help us spread the word of the program via social media to enter a drawing for $100. Make sure to tag us with hashtag #repictureyourcareer and email us the details of which platform you use to spread the word.
Great, thanks, Michael. And now I'm going to turn it over to Asai, who is going to give us all a quick fun break from all these program logistics.
Yeah, thanks, Elisa. So as she said, we're going to be doing something fun. We're going to have like a little trivia pool based on science and engineering, and it's going to be through Zoom. So the pool could be up. And the first question is, what was the original color of the Statue of Liberty? And your 4 options are green, copper, silver, and white. And the second question is, what is the name for a space rock that hits Earth's surface? And your 3 options are meteoroid, meteor, or meteorite. And the final question is, how many scents can humans smell? And your 3 options are 1 million, 1 billion, or 1 trillion. I'm seeing a lot of people choosing copper for number 1. Mostly everyone. Number 2 is a little more diverse. And number 3 is pretty tight on a lot of them. We'll give you guys a couple more seconds or a minute, I think.
All right. So before everyone Googles it, why don't we give them the answers?
All right, yeah. All right, so we'll end the poll now.
Oh, pretty good.
Okay, so yeah, the answer for the first one was indeed copper, and that was due to oxidation. As for the second one, what is the name of a space rock that hits Earth's surface? The correct answer was meteorite. And for the last one, how many scents can humans smell? It was 1 trillion.
Huh. Great, thanks, Asai. And now Lindsay will bring us back to the program logistics again.
So, we will be using Google Classroom for the program. You will need a Google account to access all resources related to the program and assignments through Google Classroom. You can join the classroom by entering the class code on this slide, LIA36ZD, to classroom.google.com and clicking the plus button in the top right corner. Michael will also be putting the link in the chat, and we will send an invitation to Classroom to the email you signed up with if you can't join right now. It's also important that you join the Classroom because we will be sharing the links to the recordings of the sessions in Classroom so you can rewatch them at any time. If you forget how to access Google Classroom, you can also enter by going to repicture.com/students, and there is a button below the Register Now section that will take you to the classroom when you click on it. Please make sure to email us if you have any problems at peermentors@repicture.com. So, what can you find in Google Classroom? A few of the important documents that you can access are the video release form, repicture pledge, and how-to guide. You are required to fill out and sign the video release form and repicture pledge by next Monday. These will be found under assignment 1.1. And they're important so that you know what we expect of ourselves and ask of you for the program. The how-to guide is also pretty important. It's an instruction manual to using the repicture site and a valuable tool when working on your weekly assignments. If you need some help on an assignment, the how-to guide is a great place to start. And if you want a little bit more help, or would rather talk to someone, you can schedule a 30-minute office hour session with the repicture team. We can guide you through any questions you may have about the assignments and anything else. You can find the link to book a time through Calendly on Google Classroom under the Get in Touch section and Finding Help and Staying Connected materials. We will also send out the link through email, and I'll pass it back to Elisa.
Great, thanks, Lindsay. So I want to emphasize again that you all are part of our third and final pilot program this summer, and therefore you are all pioneers in our journey. We really want to connect with you and learn and hear from you as much as we hope you learn from us. Our goal this summer is to make the program even better than it was last year. And to do that, we really want to tailor it to you and adapt it to fit your needs. So if you have any questions, you need help or coaching or mentoring, or if you just want to say hi, please feel free to reach out anytime. And there are a number of ways you can reach us. You can raise your hand in one of our live sessions or stay on after. You can schedule a meeting with one of our peer mentors. You can sign up for coaching and mentoring with our peer mentors and with Jody, and connect with us on GroupMe. If you're not familiar with GroupMe, it's a text stream, which we set up exclusively for participants in this summer's program. So Michael will drop a link to that in the chat right now. And you can also find that on the Google Classroom, and all of these resources on the Google Classroom. You can also connect with us on the Google Classroom. You can post a question there publicly, but there's also a way you can message us privately there as well. And we're also on all the usual social media channels: Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, LinkedIn. If you haven't already liked us and followed us there, please do so you can be up to date on everything happening in the Repicture world over the summer and beyond. Finally, you can always email any of us. All of our contact information is at the very top in the Google Classroom under Finding Help and Staying Connected. So please reach out to us via email as well. And last, before we close out this orientation and open it up to questions, one exciting opportunity we'd like to share with you. This year, we're going to be doing team projects. We got a lot of great feedback from students last year that they wanted to do more team projects. And it's not only a great way to build up your Repicture portfolio, it's also a great way to practice working in teams and show that you have experience working in teams, which is also an essential to pretty much any STEM career or STEM field or career that you go into, any career you go into. So through team projects, you'll get to network and get to know some of your peers, which, as we'll talk about more in the program, your peers are a very important part of your professional STEM network. You'll also get a chance to be entered into some special contests for teams. So if you're interested in working on a team project, stay on after the Q&A and let us know you're interested. And if you're listening in on YouTube, just shoot us an email at peermentors@repicture.com and let us know you're interested, and we'll follow up with more details about that after today. So finally, a last word from the Repicture team.
At Repicture,
We're here to help you.
We're here to show you the possibilities.
We're here to inspire you.
We're here to help you connect with your strengths.
And above all, we're here to help you create an amazing and successful future for yourself. And with that, we'll open up to questions. If you have a question, just use the raise hand feature. And if you're interested in the team projects, stay on after the Q&A and let us know.